What if ancient scriptures held secrets that modern science is only just beginning to uncover? Imagine a book written over 1400 years ago, subtly hinting at concepts like the expanding universe or the intricate stages of human development, long before any microscope or telescope existed. Today, we're not just reading an ancient text. We're embarking on a journey through time and knowledge. Prepare to have your mind opened as we explore the astonishing scientific insights found within the pages of the Qur'an. Let's begin with the vastness of space. Today, we know the universe is expanding. Thanks to astronomers like Edwin Hubble, we've observed that galaxies are moving away from each other, a cornerstone of the Big Bang theory. Now, consider this verse from the Qur'an, from Surah Ad-Dhariyat, revealed in the 7th century. "And the heaven we constructed with strength, and indeed, we are its expanders." The Arabic word used, musi'un, implies a continuous, ongoing expansion. The question is unavoidable. How could a text from over 1400 years ago describe a cosmological reality that would only be confirmed by powerful telescopes in the 20th century? It's a profound thought that bridges a gap of centuries. From the grand scale of the cosmos, let's zoom into the microscopic miracle of life itself, the development of a human being. Modern embryology, a relatively new field of science, details the stages an embryo goes through with incredible precision. Now let's turn to Surah Al-Mu'minun in the Qur'an. It describes the creation of man from an extract of clay, then as a nutfa, a tiny drop of fluid, placed in a safe lodging. It then develops into an alaka, which translates to a leech-like, clinging substance. This is a striking description of the embryo as it implants into the uterine wall. Following this, it becomes a mudga, a chewed-like lump, which astonishingly resembles the somites that form along the embryo's back at this stage. The Quran describes these stages, drop, clinging clot, chewed lump, with a clarity that is startlingly similar to what we see today under a microscope. How could this level of detail be known so long ago without any of the scientific tools we rely on today? Now let's plunge from the womb into the deep blue sea. The oceans cover most of our planet, yet for centuries, their depths remained a complete mystery. The Quran, however, speaks of oceanic wonders with curious insight. For example, in Surah Al-Furqan, it mentions a barrier between them, a partition forbidden to be passed. This describes the phenomenon where two bodies of salt water, like the Atlantic and the Mediterranean, meet but do not readily mix due to differences in temperature, salinity, and density. Science calls these zones fronts or pycnoclines. Furthermore, in Surah An-Nur, the Quran paints a picture of the deep ocean, darknesses one above another. It describes a state of total darkness in the depths, where even extending a hand, one can barely see it. We now know that below 200 meters, sunlight is absorbed, and by 1,000 meters, there is complete darkness. Again, how could a desert-dwelling people of the 7th century have possessed such specific knowledge about deep-sea oceanography? So, what are we to make of all this? An expanding universe, the precise stages of embryology, the barriers between seas, and the darkness of the deep ocean. Are these simply remarkable coincidences? A product of poetic language that we now interpret through a scientific lens? Or could they be signs of a knowledge that transcends the time in which it was revealed? These alignments between ancient text and modern discovery challenge us to think deeper. They invite us to ponder the source of this knowledge and the enduring mysteries of our world. We've only scratched the surface of this fascinating topic. What are your thoughts on these parallels? Do you know of other examples where ancient wisdom seems to align with modern science? Let's continue the conversation in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. If this journey into knowledge intrigued you, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content that bridges the past with the present. Thank you for watching.